Hey guys, what's good? It's Dr. Shaniqua Jones of Purple Path, and just so you know, Purple Path is my organization. I am the founder, and we've been in existence a little bit over a year now, but this is the work that I've been dedicated to for over a decade. And so just to give you a little gist of what you are signing up for, what you are thinking about, any questions or concerns that you may have. And keep in mind too that we're now rolling out cohort 2. Cohort 1 for Restorative Justice 101 via Google Classroom has been dynamic. You'll be seeing certain things coming via email in the newsletter. You'll also see things on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook about all the great things that are happening when we're talking about restorative justice and restorative practices. And the course that you are interested in taking, that you may have even registered for already, that you may even pay for cha-ching, right? So, no. But, I really just wanted to make sure that I got in front of you, gave you some of the tips, and gave you some of the background in terms of the reason why this even came about. So if you are not familiar with who I am, born and raised in Harvey, mother of 5 children, had a lot of different obstacles that happened in my life. I had a humble beginning, but when it's all said and done, here I am today, thriving in a way that only God could have made happen. And so my method and my way of life and my passion has been about restorative justice and helping other people understand about how restorative justice is a way of life, not just the application that we talk about or a philosophy or just a go-to word when we talk about education or the school to prison pipeline, or when we're talking about this broken traditional criminal justice system. And so you have 5 objectives for this course. The course is over the time frame of 4 weeks. You have week 1, each week. I won't even just say in general in terms of 1 week. Over the course of each week, you have one scenario, you have a discussion post, you have an icebreaker, and you also have a weekly quiz. It's not intimidating, it's not antagonizing, it's very interactive, and I had created this course with you in mind. And so the reason the course even came about, I'm a restorative justice practitioner. This is the work I have been doing over the last decade or so, and especially have been really pressing forward ever since 2016 when I walked across stage with my doctorate degree of education. And so walking across stage, it was a beautiful experience. And, a lot of times we get these degrees and then it's like, then what? And so what I'm grateful for is that I've had the opportunity to just grow and develop and cultivate a community of like-minded individuals who have restorative mindsets, may have had different experiences in their own personal lives and how they have been able to overcome. And so in this course, I give you scenarios, realistic scenarios. Even one of the scenarios, to be honest with you, is about me, and I'm very transparent. I'm an open person. And so I talk about some of the traumatic situations that have happened in my life, and also asking individuals that over the course of that week and all the resources that I provide for them in terms of articles and videos and interactive activities, the icebreaker, the discussion, everything is coming together as one. So it's never about doing busy work. It's more about being able to understand restorative justice and the application from a foundational framework. And so it's something that I am definitely excited about. Cohort 2 starts May 31st and it will end in 4 weeks after that. The course is only being offered for $39. This is something I typically charge anywhere over from $200 to $250. So you're getting you're getting a lot of information. You're almost basically paying $10 a week. And so the great thing I love about it, during this pandemic, and it's very unfortunate, it's been eye-opening for me about how I can tap into my creativity and offer these different resources in various ways, and not just the face-to-face, but we also have the opportunity to just really delve deeper into the work. So when we go back to what will be our new norm, this is another tool, this is another resource, another skill set that you can take in any capacity, whether you're a teacher, administrator, whether you work in the church, whether you're a student. I don't care who you are. You have to understand that restorative justice is a way of life. We've all been harmed. We all have to overcome obstacles, and oftentimes we may not have seek the proper healing that we need in order to be the best that we possibly can be. And then there are other times when there is a harm that's created. We live in a day and age of instant gratification, so we don't take the time that it needs to take to repair the person in order to repair the harm. And so in our typical disciplinary infractions in schools, and in our zero tolerance policies, and in our broken criminal justice system, it's not about looking at the person, it's looking at the problem and removing the problem. not solving it, but removing it. And so when you talk about being restorative, we're talking about getting to the gist of the root cause. What is the why? What is the behind the scenes story? We need to know so we can start working on the root of the issue, so therefore that person can be the best that they possibly can be and be as whole as possible, right? And so what I really want you to do is just check me out. You can go to www.shaniquajones.com. You can look at all the things I have going on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can also contact me at 773-708-2041. You can email me at purplepath@shaniquajones.com if you have questions or concerns. If you're interested, or if you know anyone that's interested, please make sure you share this video. This is pretty much like my way of making the face-to-face, getting more in front of the camera, and just being able to share my gifts with the world and do it in the most creative way possible. So once again, this is about the Restorative Justice 101 Cohort 2 that is rolling out May 31st. You have until the 29th to register, $39 only. And the reason why it's $39, I'm 39 years old, I'll be 40 this year, and so I'm trying to do all the things I possibly can do near and far to make sure we celebrate an accomplishment, a goal. And oftentimes people say, people talk about the word miracles, but I'm giving you a virtual, visible look at what a miracle is all about. And so God is, I thank you. I promise you won't be disappointed. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me, Dr. Shaniqua Jones. Thank you.